What's up? What's up? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment. Here again with another one. Hit the like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications to get all of my content as well as all of my videos. Okay, now uh, we getting ready for Game 3 tonight. At least one tiebreaker is set to take place, man, and uh, I had to talk about this for a second. Now, Stephen A. Smith came with his bogus ass take, uh, talking about the concern is for Klay Thompson and stuff like that. Look, I'm gonna defend Klay Thompson on this. Now, true enough, if is he playing up to the level that people are expecting him to? Absolutely not. Okay, you can't expect a guy that's been what's up, TJ? I see you in the building. You can't expect a guy that's been gone for 941 days, um, little over 2 years, and have had two major injuries to the lower extremity for him to get back to your level that you want him to be, or to the Klay Thompson that was back in the early 2010s and in their heyday, when they were going back to back and all that other stuff. Look, he's gonna have roller coasters up until at least he has a full off season and at least a couple months in the season to truly get back to where he was. Listen, I'm impressed with what Klay Thompson has done, even even in spite of him not playing to the level that people would have him to play. What's up with it, James? I see you in the building. He's still able to. He's in the finals, and you got all these other guys making different excuses, saying that okay, what's up with it, Kev? I see you in the building. You, you you got all these other guys making excuses, saying that oh, okay, well, I can't play because of this, I can't play because of that. No, Klay, in my opinion, between him and Steph Curry, guys like Robert Williams III, even Marcus Smart, these just to name a few guys. These are why these guys are in here playing now. You know why? Because they sacrifice. They're willing to get back out there, even though that they got this going on. Listen, Robert Williams III, you got to give him credit because he came fresh off of a meniscus tear, and had surgery and jumped right back out there. Now I did question that quite a bit when he was in the Miami series, but that's a whole nother story. I'm not talking about Robert Williams III right now. Look, let's focus right now on what Stephen A. Smith is saying. He's saying that Klay Thompson, you know what I'm saying, was having some poor shooting. He was. He shot horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you're gonna have games like that. He might have, a couple bad games, and next thing you know, guess what? Then he'll come with a 30-point outburst, and then next thing you know, guess what? They're like, oh, Klay is back. Can't look at it like that. Um, eh, uh, to put him on Reggie Miller's level. Reggie wasn't the defender that Klay was, and see, a lot of people they don't notice about Reggie Miller. If you looked at Reggie Miller earlier on in his career, Reggie Miller handled the ball more than what people did. Now he wasn't like Klay Thompson or no CP3 or Kyrie Irving or no shit like that, no AI or nothing like that. But if you go back and you go look at Reggie Miller, because he did play for UCLA, I know because I actually looked at Reggie Miller back in the days when he played for UCLA, coming out of UCLA before the ball head and everything. Uh, Reggie Miller used to actually attack the rim a lot more, and he used to run in transition a whole hell of a lot. People forget that. Reggie Miller could finish in transition like none other. You know what I'm saying? And when he started to get to when he got to the Pacers and everything, he started shooting the three more and more and more and more. He also shot the mid range too. That gets forgotten about, but I'm not gonna go down that road. Ted Cox, I see you in the building, but I'm not gonna make that comparison. Klay Thompson is who he is, but if you want to talk about catch and shoot stuff like that, and Reggie Miller, yeah, Rip Hamilton. Yeah, that's an assessment. But see, Rip Hamilton was mastered the mid range. He was phenomenal in the mid range coming off the pick, and Rip Hamilton actually he used to put the ball more on the floor when he was at UConn, and then earlier on when he was in the NBA and stuff. But you really started to see that uh, coming off the screen, uh, you know, moving without the ball. He actually he had learned that from Ray Ray, from Jesus Shuttlesworth. Yeah, but Rip Hamilton though he was phenomenal, and you got to think of what era that they played in too, and the pace was very slow. It's funny because shout out to Turra, he was talking about this. He was talking about Ben Wallace and the Detroit Pistons and the '04 Pistons. I want y'all to really go back because I know some of y'all aren't going to do it. Y'all don't really pay attention to the game like that. Y'all want to see dunks and highlights and all that other bullshit. Y'all don't even sit there and actually look at what kind of schemes these guys are running, what kind of defense, what kind of footwork they're doing, and all this other stuff. Y'all want, man, can we get to the good part? No, 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 no. You're gonna look at the boring part too. You might look at the '04 Pistons and be like, man, what the fuck? They're not really, they're not, the scores aren't high or anything like that. But believe you me, they had guys out there that can really score. What's up with it, Stephen Green? I see you in the building. You said you're right about this topic. Worried about Wiggins more. Yeah, I haven't talked about that yet, but I'll be talking about it in just a second. Salute to you, Stephen Green. Now, if you go and go look at the '04 Pistons, they were predicated on defense. You had Tayshaun Prince, you had Ben Wallace. Man, Chauncey Billups, he was no scrub on defense. Of course, you had Darvin Ham on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Had a whole lot of other motherfuckers on there. All five of them could play defense. Even Rasheed Wallace, uh, at his elder statesman, somewhat, he could still get out there and play. Now he wasn't the Rasheed Wallace that was notorious for cleaning the glass and all that other stuff or whatever, but he could still get you buckets and stuff, and he still played at an elite level, and that's why I maintained it. That's why I told T Price yesterday. Shout out to T Price. I told him that I believe that Rasheed Wallace is a Hall of Famer or whatever. Yeah, Corliss Williamson, saying from Arkansas and all of that. I just naming a few or whatever. I ain't gonna go down the roster and all that other stuff because I'm not trying to get off topic and everything. But what I'm saying is that if you go back and you go look at that team and you look at Rip Hamilton and stuff like that and look at the basketball that they played, they had so many ways that the Pistons could hit you. Um, you can they could go ISO and let a guy like Chauncey Billups operate. They could move the ball. They could do different things. They could kill you in the half court. They could kill you in transition too. Because don't forget, you forget about Tayshaun Prince. Tayshaun Prince, as athletic as he was, he gonna catch that bitch. He gonna allow that motherfucker. Bam. That's it. You feel me? So that's how it goes sometimes. But my concern is, and I've been raving about Andrew Wiggins. You know what I'm saying? He did good that previous series or whatever. But Andrew Wiggins, he missed about four layups last game and did not play that good at all. Now, uh, Jordan Poole, he had 17. Okay, don't get me wrong, he had 17, but that first game, I think you know, he was kind of, I'm not gonna say starstruck, but he was being on that big stage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those should be your concerns. And Otto Porter Jr., because he only had 3 points. Otto Porter Jr. needs to step it up too as well. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, Trudy? Can't see you in the building. They need to step it up too as well. Okay, and in order for them to be successful, and I'm talking about consistently, They have to, because you got to remember the guy that's really being impactful in the series, regardless of what anybody want to say, regardless of where. Yeah, I already said that. Yeah, that's why I mentioned him. True. Okay. I know you're gonna come up in here. You're gonna try to find something, but just be grateful that y'all motherfuckers won. Okay. Now I'm fucking with you. True. Now look, the thing that we have to understand is, okay, is Steph Curry is the one that's doing. He's getting the buckets, and he's the one that's been the most impactful in terms of. You said Poole is not reliable. I disagree with you on that. I disagree with you on that. Poole is reliable. This is his first time being on there and everything. Uh, but he is reliable. I'm not gonna go to sleep on him. But other guys are gonna have to pick up what's necessary that Klay is not doing. Because Klay, we still have to understand, man. We're talking about an Achilles, and we're talking about a knee. Okay, have you ever known anybody with an Achilles or a knee problem? What's up with it, Jason Murphy? I see you in the building. You say key tonight, but I feel that Poole is reliable. You know what I'm saying? But he could be reliable in other things. He doesn't have to be. Look, like for instance, okay, like a guy like Ben Wallace or Dennis Rodman, right? Yeah, they can have 7 points, but guess what? Or like Robert Williams, your guy, True the King, right? Shoot, I take his 4 and 5 blocks and his his I guess you could say momentum changing dunks. Maybe it's about 6 points, and his offensive rebounding that maybe it's about 8, it's under 10, and it's more impactful than, like you said, a guy putting up 17 points in garbage minutes, or you out there you giving 3 points off the bench or something like that. No, and then you're having to put the bulk of the scoring on Steph Curry, which is a good thing too, because now Steph Curry, he has the chance to show motherfuckers, okay, hey, look, I'm about to do this. I can get the Finals MVP or anything. Not to say that that's his focus. It's probably in the back of his mind, but he wants that chip. But he wants that icing on the cake. He wants that Finals MVP, and this is making it better for him. They need Klay to be at least 60%, but they need the other guys too as well. They don't need Klay to put up 20 or nothing like that. Don't forget, True the King, he did hit big shots though. Okay, you go back and you go look. Although he didn't score the amount of points you wanted him to score, he hit key shots. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying, with to a certain extent, to a certain degree, like my nigga Robert Horry used to do. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't see that motherfucker the whole game, but guess what? Big shot Bob would come back in the end. Rebounding is always going to be the key. Rebounding is always going to be the key. Stephen Green. But yeah, of course they need Klay, but they don't need him. If you're thinking that Klay needs to score like, you know, uh 20, 25 and all that other stuff, nah. Because listen, as long as Klay is out there hustling, playing defense, doing what he can do, grabbing some rebounds, um, making some hockey fucking assists, keeping that motherfucking ball movement, they still got a chance. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, but people think that, yeah, people think, oh yeah, Klay need to score 30, he need to score 40 and all this other stuff. No, it's like what Stephen Green had just mentioned, right? A key is a rebounding. Now, don't forget these two motherfuckers, they shot the same from 3-point land. Ain't that crazy? They shot the same from 3 point land, and actually the Celtics they outshot them from from on the free throw. Not too much. They were both in 70s. But guess what? The the Celtics actually out rebounded the Golden State Warriors just by one, but they were neck and neck. Okay, and but the thing that killed the Celtics was the the turnover. It was turnovers, and actually they was able to have their way in the paint. Okay, but yeah, rebounding is always going to be the key. But the thing about it is they're both kind of neck and neck with the rebounding or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Last game, the Celtics had 43, and what's it called? Golden State had 42. You know, but the perimeter defense, they were on it. Oh, look, I know this motherfucker right here. Everybody on him right now. As far as Draymond, they all like, oh, Draymond this, Draymond that. That motherfucker set the tone earlier. That's why they was able to get what, like 15 steals. I think they had 15 steals last game. Okay, so we got to look at it. We got to look at it from that from that standpoint. But yeah, man, I'm not looking for Klay to put up no 20 or no 30 or nothing like that. Look, if Klay can give me if Klay can give me fucking 15 points and be able to have like three steals and hit key shots and stuff like that, they still got a chance because you got other weapons on that team. You got other guys that can score. And don't forget, y'all got Gary Payton the second back. And Gary Payton is a little Swiss Army knife and athletic than a motherfucker too. Still kind of getting his groove back or whatever, you know. But for Stephen A. Smith to sit up here and say, "Whoa, I'm so concerned about Klay," what man? Well, goddamn, nigga, like what the fuck? What do you expect from this motherfucker? You expect this motherfucker to be like he was in 2015? Because if you putting that type of expectations on him, that's really unfair to Klay. And those of y'all that watch my channel, y'all know, y'all know that Klay is my favorite player on the Warriors or whatever. But he did from a shooting perspective. Nah, he's not. He shot horrible. But there's other guys. They don't necessarily need him to put that many points up in order for them to win. Is what I'm saying, because you got other guys that can fill the gap, that can bridge the gap, that are able to fill that void or whatnot. Otto Porter Jr. I like the way Otto Porter plays, and you have to like the way that Otto Porter plays, and you have to like the way that Wiggins plays, because they are both used to being on the losing side in terms of the organizations that they play with. You know what I'm saying? They never really was successful in the places that they play, but now they know what winning basketball is about. They know what it truly takes to win. So um, let's take a look at this real quick. Uh, let me see. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Hold on. Who is this calling? Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I had to step away for just a second. But yeah, man, they don't. They need Klay, and they need. I'm sorry about that. They need Poole, and they need Wiggins, and they need Otto Porter to really step their games up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not concerned about Klay. I'm not concerned about him at all. Everybody sits up here and they make a big ass deal about, Klay struggling and stuff like that. Okay, what about when he ain't struggling? I guarantee you, man, when Klay comes back next season, you're gonna see a different Klay. You're gonna see a different Klay. And he's still gonna have some struggles or whatever, man. People forget that it takes a long time for you to recover from those type of injuries. I think that's what people tend to forget, you know. But they were neck and neck in terms of the rebounding, and the perimeter defense is going to be key too. And I also think I also think this too. It's going to be a hostile environment over there in Boston, particularly with the chippiness that's going on. I like how the Warriors are coming out playing. You said Klay is the X factor and the bench to step their game. Yeah, exactly, exactly. They have to. They didn't have much bench production from the bench, because if you look at it now, the Celtics, they had uh, they had a lot of bench production that previous game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you had White, um, and I'm talking about the game in game one, not so much in game two. In in this game, uh, you had I mean, what's it called? Had the most points. It was Jordan Poole, but like you said, it wasn't. It was, those type of points were in the midst of the run that had taken place or whatever. But the bulk of the scoring had pretty much came from Steph Curry. Okay, and you also have to look at too what they were doing defensively. Now, Wiggins, as much as I got on Wiggins and everything, he did do a solid defensive job still. You know what I'm saying? But you still gotta make those layups or whatever. And see, despite him, missing a few shots, Wiggins was still a plus 14. Otto Porter, uh, he he did good in terms of his defensive prowess or whatever, but in terms of the shot, because I think he only made one field goal. He only made one field goal, so but he was still a plus 24 or whatever. So he was impactful, but those would be my concerns: is Poole, Porter, and Wiggins. You gotta have them. Everybody's talking. If I put to you like this, okay, it balances itself out. If you don't have Klay, you gotta at least have them guys. You said Wiggins is doing his thing, been playing well. Well, not last game, Brent. He shot 4 of 12, but he did have a solid game defensively. So if you call that, you know uh, great play on that side of the ball last game, it wasn't. He actually missed like 3 or 4 layups, man. So, but yeah, I agree with you. That last series, and the whole playoffs, he hasn't been really getting the credit that he truly deserves. Wiggins has been doing his thing. That see, what's sad is that people still look at Wiggins like Minnesota Wiggins. You know what I'm saying? Let get that out of your head. Wiggins knows he's in a championship environment. He's around winners now. Otto Porter, he's in a championship environment. He's around winners now. What's up, Memphis? I'll let you in there, man. Yeah, I like Porter, man. I've always liked Porter since Georgetown. I just feel like he hadn't taken that leap that leap like I truly wanted him. But I always like Otto Porter. You know, but I got to look at how things are going to be from a futuristic standpoint with the Golden State Warriors. You know, because you got these guys that are up and coming on here. You know, you got Poole and you got Gary Payton, of course. Andrew Wiggins is still he's still young. I got to look at it from a futuristic standpoint. What's up with it,
Polo, what going on, brother?
man? Hopefully your phone is good. What's going down?
Man, I think it's just two good teams, man. I think Golden State is a more experienced team, but I think Boston is a well coached team, bro.
Hmm.
I think Clay gonna be Clay. Poole got to step it up, but
Hmm.
Wiggins gonna have to. Wiggins okay. He just gonna have to give you a little bit, at least 15, 20, in order to withstand this Boston defense, man. But I
Okay,
think, hello?
you still there, Memphis?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if you falling asleep again.
Nah, I ain't, no, man. I'm here. Just my signal just go in there, but I'm here though. I'm here though.
Yeah, yeah. If it ain't your signal, it's you falling asleep. If it ain't you falling asleep, man. Your mind somewhere else, man. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker. You ain't even paying attention to the goddamn game. What's up with it, JMJ, man? What's up with it, bro?
Yo, what's up, man? Polo, Memphis, Memphis
What,
Bleakers. What, Memphis Bleakers? Hey, the coochie rapping polos, man. I've been thinking about y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying?
what
But you
going
know,
on?
it's,
What going on, JMJ? Who you got for tonight? Boston Golden State.
I'm gonna tell you this. It might be a split, man. Might be a split. If Golden State win it first, shoot, they better win it the next game. But I think it might be a split. Might be a split. I say might. I ain't saying what's it called. I ain't gonna promise you that though. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
they already tied.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
already know that. I already know that.
so they gonna have to. So you think they gonna split it in Boston?
Yes. Yeah.
So they gonna
I
come back.
think
They
it
gonna come
might
back to
be.
Golden State.
I,
They gonna come back to Golden
it's
State
might
too
be.
too.
Yeah, it might be. But if what's it called? The defenses of Al Horford and Robert Williams and Looney and Wiggins don't get it together, you know what I'm saying? With Draymond Green with this bitch ass. Damn, man, I hate that damn Draymond Green, man. Well, I'm saying you this, man. You
Man, you
say
hate man. Hey, you hate them because everybody else hate them.
no, it ain't that either. It ain't
Yeah,
that
it
either.
is. Yeah, it is, man. Look, man. Look, if Draymond was to come to,
I already
don't even
see
try
what
that shit,
Draymond
JMJ.
Green
Look,
tried to do,
If
bro.
Draymond Green was to come to Chicago, you would want him there.
Man, get the fuck up out of here. I wouldn't want Draymond.
Yes, you would.
I
Yes, you
quit the
would. Okay,
Chicago
so
Bulls,
okay,
man.
okay. You
I
telling me to?
quit the
Okay,
Chicago
wait a minute.
Bulls,
Wait a
man.
minute. Wait a minute. So you trying to tell me? Hold on. Hold
I
on.
quit
Hold
the
on. Hold
Chicago
on. Hold on.
Bulls
Hold on.
team,
Hold
man,
on.
Apollo.
You trying to tell me that you'll take Rudy Gobert over Draymond Green?
Man, Rudy Gobert is a center. What
No,
is
no, 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 no. But I'm
Draymond
saying they're
Green?
both deep.
What
No, no.
is
Hold on.
Draymond
Listen to
Green?
what
A
I'm
power
saying. Listen.
forward, man.
Listen to what I'm saying. You gotta listen. Listen.
I'm
Listen.
listening, man, but you ain't
You gotta
listening to what
comprehend
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying.
there, Polo.
Comprehend. Comprehend. This is what I'm saying.
Okay,
They both
okay,
play.
Texas.
They
Okay,
play. They both
Texas.
play.
Everything's bigger than Texas, right?
They both.
Everything's bigger
They
than
both play
Texas.
defense. That's what I'm saying. They both play defense, and you got to think about who has been more successful. So let me ask you this: okay, y'all, you sitting up in there, you're complaining about what y'all don't have in terms of y'all defense, in terms of what y'all don't have in the front line, and all this other stuff or whatever. Draymond comes there, right? I'm not saying that he gonna lead the goddamn team. That's not what I'm saying or whatever. But for what he can do, I guarantee your ass that you'll take him over a motherfucker like Thibault. I guarantee you'll take him over a motherfucker like Patrick Beverly.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this though, bro. When you see them banners of the Chicago Bulls team and Draymond see that, you'll think of it. Would you play harder? Would Draymond Green play harder?
But
Would
that
Rudy Gobert play harder?
I'm pretty
Check
sure
them out.
everybody will. But we okay, you
Yes.
gotta listen.
Dennis Rodman saw that. Dennis Rodman saw that.
But
It
Dennis
was,
Rodman was already a champion when he came to Chicago.
yeah, we already know that. But see, Dennis Rodman added more to it. Dennis Rodman added more to it with a hustle
You
blazer
gotta think. You gotta
background.
think about it. You gotta think
Yes.
about it, JMJ. Like all these motherfuckers that went to different places, they were champion. I'm talking about defensive wise. Robert Horry, he was already a champion when he went to the
Well,
LA
he
and when he
went
went
to
to the Spurs.
Houston. He was always that when he went to Houston. We already know what Robert Ory did with the LA Lakers. We already know that when he went to the San Antonio Spurs.
Right.
So
So okay.
yeah,
So
so okay then. Okay
With
then,
Draymond
Polo.
coming there with the rings that he got or whatever,
No, no, no,
you're not
no.
gonna be like, okay, we
He
can
got to
use
look
this
at the
dude.
rings and the banner though. He got to look at the rings and the banner though too
I
first.
know, but you making my point. He already got rings and banners over there. Go to state.
No, he still don't need to go to Chicago. He still don't need to go to Chicago. He don't need to go to Chicago,
Look,
man.
I
And
don't like his
LeBron
antics.
but then come on, man. Come on, Polo. Come
Listen,
on.
no, listen. I don't like his antics. I didn't like Dennis Rodman's antics sometimes, but I
That's right.
understood. I
That's right.
understood. No,
I was
listen.
shot. He and I was shot.
Listen. Listen to me
Robin went
for a
to
second, though. Hear what I'm saying. You got to hear what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Dennis Rodman and Draymond Green. I understand why they do it. They want to get under the skin of their opponents, and it's a psychological tactic. Much like Rick Mahorn used to do that shit. Rick Mahorn used to pull the chair out of niggas. Remember that JMJ
Yeah,
and
I remember.
Memphis?
I remember the two pulling the
They
chair
would pull the
tactics too,
chair out of
bro.
motherfuckers.
Yes, yes, I remember that. I remember that just as vividly, just like I do now. You know what I'm saying, Polo?
So, so why are
If
people acting
I'm
like
gonna
this is
tell you this,
anything
here,
new?
Polo. Man, I'm gonna tell you this, there, man. You know what I'm
What?
saying? Rick Mahorn, man. You know when he won that one championship, and they took him to the Minnesota Timberwolves. I was like, man, and I was
No,
like,
no,
man.
actually, he was with the he came to Philly.
No, he went to the Minnesota Timberwolves at first. You know what I'm saying? He probably went to Philly after.
Minnesota. Are you talking about for expansion?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. If you don't know, get the video just like Magic Johnson say. But I'm gonna tell you this, people's if I want Draymond Green or LeBron Ramon James over there, and AD over there with the motherfucking Chicago Bulls, man, I'm gonna have to kill myself right there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all this, man. Draymond Green he's a great player. He's a nice player, nice little role player. But you
Hey,
doing
no, hey,
shit. No,
JMJ,
no, no, no,
JMJ,
no.
hold on,
Polo.
JMJ,
Let me ask you
JMJ,
this though.
hold on 1 second. Rick Mahorn never, he never went to Minnesota.
Yes, he did.
No, he
Minnesota
didn't.
Timberwolves
He
in the
went right to
supplemental
Philly. Hey,
draft.
no, these are the
In the
teams that Rick Mahorn
supplemental
played for.
draft.
Hold on.
The
JMJ, I ain't gonna let you
supplemental
get away with
draft.
that. Come on, man. You calling me Cool G
He went
rapping
to the
polo and shit. I
supplemental
gotta get
draft.
on you.
Rick Mahorn
Look,
went to the
hey nigga,
supplemental
he played for
draft with
Washington,
Minnesota,
he played for
man.
Detroit, he played for Philly, he played for the New Jersey Nets, he went back to Detroit and then he went back to Philly again when he retired.
No, he went to the supplemental draft with Minnesota when they was
Yeah,
first
but he
starting
didn't
out,
play for
man.
them no.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But
He
they
did
probably
not play
traded
for
him real quick
Minnesota.
though. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
JMJ, he did
Cause
not
I seen
play for
that. I
Minnesota.
saw it, man. That motherfucker was crying, man. Rick Mahorn was crying.
Listen,
When they traded
hey
him, when they
Memphis,
traded him to the
Huh?
supplemental draft, man.
hey
Look
Yo,
Memphis,
at
did Rick Mahorn play for Minnesota?
yeah, Minnesota Timberwolves.
I'm asking Memphis.
I know he played for Detroit.
He didn't play for
See, see,
he didn't play for
see.
Minnesota.
Yeah, they put him in the supplemental draft, man. They
Oh,
put him in the supplemental draft.
supplemental draft
Memphis
don't mean
info,
shit.
man.
Yeah, but
They put
that's
him in the
not playing.
supplemental
We talking
draft.
about actually getting on the court and playing, JMJ.
Well, he didn't play. If he didn't play, he got his ass traded. He got his ass traded.
Nah,
If
man,
he
he went right to Philly. I know that because he was on my squad. He was with Charles Barkley, remember?
well, Charles Barkley
Oh, you
back at
talking about the
86,
time
man.
in the era when
He
Charles
went to
Charles
Charles.
Barkley
Barkley back
first
in
came
86,
Hey
up
man.
Memphis,
Moses Malone was
he
still
went
there,
to
man.
Philly.
Come on, man.
Hey JMJ, he
My
went to
heart didn't
Philly
play
in
no damn
'89,
Detroit,
man.
man. He didn't play the damn Detroit since probably about 80 and probably about 85,
Well,
86,
yeah.
87.
Listen. He played in Washington for like 2 years, right? He played in Washington for 2 years, and then he went to no, he played 4 years, and then he went
And
to
matter of fact, he
Detroit.
played for the New Jersey Nets,
He
didn't
went to
he?
Detroit in '85.
You could tell me wrong. You could tell me wrong. Didn't Rick Mahorn play for the he had to play for some other team just to fight Bill Laimbeer and Isaiah.
Now Bill Lambier, he played for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, I know. Back in the days with what's it called? I think it was Don Nelson or somebody like that. I know Bill Laimbeer played for the what's it called? I know. You could tell me. You could tell me in the chat. You can correct me in the chat. But Bill Laimbeer, before that, he was playing before Detroit. I know he played for some other teams. You know what I'm saying? Till he got to Detroit. So Bill Laimbeer, he's a jackass he I think he came from Chicago too. He came from Chicago too, just like Isaiah. You know what I'm saying? But if he didn't, just let me know. Just let me know. Bill ain't no motherfucker. What's it called? Bill ain't no. He is a jackass to me, but you know what I'm saying. But he the master of flopping, just like Marcus Smart.
Because
But
because
so let me know.
hold on
Let
one
me
second.
You say he the master of flopping like Marcus Smart.
Yeah, that's it. Who the first one the mess up flopping? Bill ain't Bill. Marcus Smart, but to get his shit together and play D2. I ain't talking about the flopping this shit. I ain't talking about the flopping this shit. He need to get his shit together too. Marcus Smart, if he gonna get his shit together. But Bill ain't Bill. He was the master of that. So
Yo,
Memphis.
yo, yo.
I'm telling you this man. Bill ain't Bill, but what's the master of flopping?
So was Ginobili. So was Bruce Bowen.
At
Man,
what?
Bruce Bowen. But then I'm gonna tell you what Bruce Bowen did. He'll go under a motherfucker's foot and try to break their ankle. Bruce Bowen, that's what Bruce Bowen did. So don't forget about that. That's why they had a Shaja Pachulia with that motherfucking shit what he did with Kawhi Leonard in the first game of the NBA Finals. I think it was not the NBA Finals, but the Western
It
Conference
was
Finals.
West Conference Finals against Golden State, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, you right.
Shot up a cheap shot, just like Skip Bayless say, Zha up a cheap shot. But he didn't do that shit in Atlanta. Zaza Pachulia didn't do that shit in Atlanta.
JMJ
What?
said JMJ said that nigga Remo Horn played for Minnesota. He
Yes,
just
he
got
did. Yes, he did.
he just got drafted,
He didn't
man.
play it. He didn't play it, but they probably traded his ass in with
Come
the
on,
other
man.
nigga,
Then
man.
you got it. Okay, so you admitting it now.
Man, I can admit a whole lot of shit. I'm a basketball fan. I'm a
I
Bulls
know,
fan,
no,
but
you
I
was
can
no.
criticize.
I know, you
I
were
can
right. No,
criticize.
you right about
I
him
can
going to
criticize.
Minnesota, but he just didn't play though.
Yeah.
You was on point about that shit because I remember the expansion draft. Remember
Yes.
Minnesota. The reason why I knew about that JMJ, let me tell you why I knew about the expansion draft is because they used to back in the days. I don't know if Memphis remember. You probably remember Memphis, and so do you, JMJ. Remember back in the days, they for All Star Weekend, they used to do stay in school and all that shit or whatever.
Yes, yes. Stay off the
Yeah,
drugs.
Minnesota was like, I would always look at Minnesota and stuff like that. Well, NBA Jams was just starting to come to life and shit like that. And
Yeah.
remember, yeah,
Yeah.
NBA Jams used to have the little
NBA
shit.
inside stuff too, bro.
Yeah, the NBA
Inside
inside stuff
stuff
with
with
Hannah Storm and Ahmad
Mama
Rashad and all
Shaw
that
and
shit.
Hannah Storm a little bit.
Yeah,
I think another lady
that was
used to
when
be a,
basketball was the shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's right.
it come on, you catch it every weekend.
Rock and Jock B-Ball Jam.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you catch it on the weekend on inside stuff with Marshall and yeah. It come
Yeah,
on
Hannah Storm.
the
There was another lady that was up there too. Another white lady that was in there too. So I remember all this stuff from back in the days. You know what I'm saying? We used to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Every Saturday. Who
Yeah,
won on
come on
with a
down
Friday?
bowl,
Lewis.
with a
On Friday.
big
Oh,
old
Chicago
Jethro bowl
Bulls
of
won.
cereal.
Charlotte Hornets won. Minnesota won. Whoever Dallas won, you know what I'm saying? So we already you look forward to NBA or NBA on NBC on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? NBA on NBC on Sundays. Yes. Yes, yes, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. But which I think they had NBA on CBS too with Dick
Yeah,
Stockton, Brown,
but
Tom
CBS,
Heitman
man,
with his
CBS was
Boston
boring, man.
Celtics motherfucking ass. With the Boston Celtics a biased motherfucking ass too. You know what I'm saying? Tom Heitman, Steve Snapper Jones was there. Bill Walton was there. You know, NBA on NBC with that shit, man. Man,
Right.
we already know the points, man. We already know the points. You know. Go ahead, Polo.
But
Hey, Memphis.
the thing about it though with NBC, they saw where everything was going because you got to think about it. NBC, they had control of shit on Saturday mornings. They had the kids on Saturday morning. They had like I can't name some of them shows and stuff like that, but they would have shit like what what's the guy, man, that used to do the pets, the guy that died and shit like that, man. Steve Irwin. They used to have all that type of shit for the kids. They would have Pee Wee's Playhouse and all that bullshit. So
Mm,
yeah, they used to have all that shit back in the days, and they had some of those cartoons. So they're like, okay, well, we could gravitate the kids towards NBA inside stuff and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, you already got that brewing and everything, JMJ in Memphis. And then guess what? You gear up for Sundays for the grown-ups. You got Sunday, like JMJ said, everybody there for dinner. They be like, hey, that's a moderate shot from NBA inside stuff. And people they started grabbing. And then you got Cosby on that bitch too. And we ain't gonna get into that shit because the whole Deshaun Watson bullshit. They try to do that
Man,
motherfucker like
I'm gonna tell you another thing, but man, I know that's bullshit about William H. Cosby. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Amar
what?
Rashad. Amar Rashad.
Hmm.
You did NFL and you led the team to a Super Bowl.
Yep.
And this motherfucker, Chris Rock, talking shit. He probably played basketball too. You know what I'm saying? Probably in high school or some shit. And Chris Rock don't know shit about basketball. I'm telling you about that, man. Chris Rock don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just for the New York Knicks. It's just for the New York Knicks. Amar Rashad, you know what I'm saying? He don't do this shit. He led a team to a Super Bowl in the NFL. He went to the
Right.
motherfucker. What's it called? Amar Rashad. He
Cause
can do
he
anything.
played for Minnesota, right?
No,
Oh,
so the Vikings, the purple people eaters, the
Yeah.
purple people eaters.
Yeah,
I,
he
I,
played for.
I think they lost to somebody. They lost to somebody in the Super Bowl. Check that out. So I already know what Amar Rashad did. Amar Rashad, man, he been in both games. There, football, basketball. Messed with a lady like Felicia Rashad.
Yeah,
Did
man,
Alex
Felicia
Tyson.
Rashad was fine back in the days,
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah. And she could sing too. And she could sing too. I said, what the
Hey,
fuck?
she could sing and dance. Hey, Memphis, didn't Felicia Rashad look good?
yeah, she
Hell yeah.
still look
She
good.
did.
Hey, she
Yeah,
still look
Felicia.
good. I took her old ass down.
Look, yeah. You see him, JMJ? That nigga he still think Gladys Knight look good and shit. Look.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I
you better have
I take
midnight
that
Gladys
train
old
to
Knight and
ass
Georgia
Patti
or some
down.
LaBelle.
shit. Better have a midnight train to Georgia or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, Gladys Knight, man.
Nah, they both they age well. Black women we age, man. Hey, our sisters age well, man.
You got there right, man. You got there right, man. These white folks out here looking like they about 27. They looking like about 47.
Yeah.
They look 27. They 27 years old. They look like they about 67, 47, 57. What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you been doing? What
Yeah.
the fuck y'all niggas? What the fuck are y'all crackers doing over there? Over there in that bitch, man. Hey, you got these black girls. I look at Vivica A. Fox right now.
Oh,
She
man.
man, Vivica A. Fox. I used to look at her just like in the 90s, man.
Man, I can't
You
even
know
look
what
at her
I'm
the
saying? I look
same,
at Vivica
man.
A.
Man,
Fox
shit.
and she looking like what she is now. I'm like, man, Lord have mercy, man. Yeah, just like a white woman. All to get all
Mm.
them goddamn surgeries and shit, man. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead, Polo, man.
I
Go
don't
ahead,
know,
Polo.
man, but we do our culture, we do a lot of laughing, you know what I'm saying? We all about clowning and laughing and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like other cultures, they be so goddamn serious. It's just like, like Memphis and JMJ, around the hood, even nigga, we still clown and we still laugh, even though we got our fair share of problems and shit like that. But laughing, people don't understand that they have laughing yoga. Did y'all know that shit?
Yeah, you gotta laugh just to keep
They
from
got
crying.
laughing. They got
Too.
laughing yoga. Like all you do is just sit there and laugh. But what you don't know is that laughing is good for your face, for your structure and shit like that. It doesn't make you wrinkle as fast and shit like that. That's why I be tripping on people. Well, I gotta get some Botox. I gotta get this done with my skin and all this other shit, man. You go look at my cousins and my aunties and shit like that, man. I don't put all that shit on their face. They put like a little bit of maybe eyeliner and shit like that, but all their skin is like pure. Memphis know what I'm talking about. JMJ know what I'm talking about. Our sisters, man, we don't need all that monkey boo boo on your face.
Right.
And then I'm gonna tell y'all this: you can't put all of Olay. Remember the all of
Yeah, or yeah,
Olay.
oil, yeah.
Yeah, you know how to put all that shit on. What we gotta do is clean ourselves up and
Use
put on.
oil of Olay because my skin gets pale, and then I got the file for my fingernails.
Just
Where that
salute
from? Hey, where that
Polo.
from?
Polo.
JJ.
Salute you,
Lottie
Polo.
Dottie, we like to party.
Yeah, that's back in '84 or some shit, man. What you doing? I had that all of Olay back in '84 or some
Yeah, I
shit.
know.
You doing that shit
Use
with that?
oil of Olay because my skin gets pale. You know that motherfucker Slick Rick was something else, and that nigga Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's slick with Dougie Fresh. That was
Yeah,
slick with the Fresh years. But
you know because you know Snoop Dogg had another version though too later
yeah,
on.
yeah, I heard that
Which
joint too.
version you like better? Which version you like better, JMJ?
I got my look at Dougie Fresh here and what's it called, man? Just Slick Rick, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but you know
Ricky.
they perform they perform together though, JMJ.
Yeah,
When Snoop Dogg did Lottie Dottie, he brought Dougie Fresh on stage.
yeah, yeah. I'm telling you this, man. We forget about the old school players. They used to what's it called, man? You know what I'm saying? We don't appreciate that no more. Some of the young brothers out here in basketball, football now, they don't appreciate the old school what y'all used to do, man. But when you listen to the old school what's it called on Sirius XM or the old school radios, man, they don't do that stuff no more, man. They tried they put it in, but they don't do it. They don't do it no more, Polo. They don't do it no more. They
Yeah,
don't
they
do
try.
it no more, man.
No, I understand. They're trying to slowly erase history any way that they can. They're trying to diminish it through sport. They're trying to diminish it, when it comes to the music. They try to diminish it through African American history. You know what I'm saying? Half of the shit, nigga. Hey, JMJ in Memphis, half of the shit, nigga, we invented, nigga. The
Yeah,
majority
man.
of this shit, nigga, we
Memphis,
invented.
Memphis. You know what I'm saying? You probably
Yeah,
have motherfuckers out there up in Memphis over there. They had old school jams up in the '90s, though. Memphis, Polo. You know what I'm saying? Up in Memphis. But every time you think of Memphis, you think of Jerry the King Lawler in wrestling. Get the fuck up out of here,
Chub,
man.
well,
Chub Rock Jones.
yeah, you right. You partially right.
Remember Chub Rock Jones?
Chubb Rock.
Yeah.
He was a rap. Was he a rapper or something?
That nigga. I
Oh,
can't.
you talking about Chubb Rock? You talking about
Yeah.
Chubb Rock?
Like,
Man, from
come on.
you talking about what's it called, man? Hot
Chub
dog.
Rock Jones,
You talking about
Ghetto
the hot
Boys.
dog?
You know what I'm
They used
saying?
to be dancer there with Chubb Rock. What? You talking about hot dog? They used to be with Chubb Rock. You know what I'm saying? Dancing over there.
Chub Rock Jones, Grand Pooba, and Brand Nubia.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, man. Shit, I
No,
take it
ain't
back.
no Chubb
No,
Rose.
you wanna take it? Shoot, we'll take it back to Melly Mel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sure. Melly Mel, Ice T. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow and all these motherfuckers, man.
Hmm.
We rap like that. We can go to the Porter sisters. And RIP to one of those sisters that died. Oh, the
Who
say 15.
who died?
Well, one of the sisters from what's it called? Y'all didn't know about that? One of the sisters from what's it called for the Porter sisters. You know what I'm saying? Died about a few years ago. I see the
Oh,
article on that.
okay. I thought somebody died recently. It's like
No,
nigga. It's like we all got man. Who died? That's
yeah.
what everybody. That seems like when everybody get excited, nigga, when somebody died. Who died? Like, like God damn, nigga,
What?
you ain't even as excited about who get married and shit.
People that passed away, man, they can probably what's it called? Say, bet you have a chick on the side, or do a jumping jack flash song. You know what I'm saying? You know. Remember that song with jumping jack flash there, Polo? You know what I'm saying? When they did a song with jumping jack flash with that crazy ass Whoopi Goldberg. She the first woman,
Yeah,
first black woman in history of movies and sports. Man, not sports, but movies that won a Tony for what she did, a Grammy, and she won a Grammy for Sister Act, and she won a what's it called, man? You know, Whoopi
yeah.
Goldberg
I
did that.
was up in there watching. I was watching JMJ. I was watching in Memphis. If you still there, probably sleep right now. Probably waiting on the barbecue and shit. But I was up in there watching how Stella got her groove back and shit.
Oh yeah, Angela Bassett and Tay Diggs. And then you had
Yeah.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Tay Diggs was the younger one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you this, that people, we could talk to all we want with the Whoopi Goldberg, but she accomplished like that. She could accomplish like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But
do you think Whoopi was pretty when she was younger?
shit, if you leave her alone.
Because listen, as she got older, she didn't really, people was like that. But if you go back and you go look at her, like back in the days and stuff, she
Yeah,
she wasn't like she didn't look the same way that she did now.
yeah,
Like when
because
Who?
she
she,
was color purple and all that.
yeah, yeah. They made her like that. They made her like that, and she made her own self like that. So when you ugly like that, you have the talent. You have the talent on this inside though too.
Man,
Ooh,
Whoopi
If,
Goldberg, man, was step up
if she
in there
was
when
ugly
she was
like
younger
that,
and she
she
was
had the
thick.
talent though too
JMJ,
though.
man, you'll be up in there. I think JMJ, I think you do like them low key. You like them snow bunnies, man.
No, them
shout
the
out to
snow.
the snow buddies, man. Shout out to all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
snow
yeah.
buddies,
JMJ
man.
like them, man. He like them on Baywatch females and shit.
I ain't stunned. What the
I
fuck you
don't,
talking?
I
Pamela
don't
Anderson
blame
and
them.
all
Hey, y'all see the shit I talk
Julia,
on all the
shit
snow
like
bunnies.
that. Motherfucker, what's it called? Jennifer Tilly or something like that, man. What the fuck you think you
She
talking
like them
about?
old young and restless bitches, man.
Well, who else? Who else? Who else? Let
And
me
Memphis,
call her
he
for
like
one.
them goddamn bold and
Let me
beautiful.
call her for Wonder Woman. You think it's
Oh
something
yeah.
like I had questions, but I ain't gonna fuck with it.
Goddamn designer women
No,
and
I ain't fucking with them. Let me call her for
Hey,
Wonder Woman, man.
hey,
Come
that's
on, man.
how you
Come
know.
on,
Hey,
baby.
that's how you know you really got it bad when you fuck with some of them bitches. You know you got it bad.
yeah.
That designer woman. That's how you know life hard than a
Oh, I ain't
motherfucker
sick
for you, my
now.
nigga. That's how you know, my nigga.
Come on, man. Come on, Memphis, man. Man, y'all, man.
That nigga J be up in there, man, with them golden girl.
Oh, Lord.
I do,
Beyonce,
I
Betty
Polo,
Wright,
I
Rhea
forgot
Perlman,
you,
and all that,
man.
man. Get the fuck up out of here, man.
You
Hold
said
on.
what? What?
Yeah, man.
I forgot you, man. You did, when he died
Man, you
in
you sound like you in a tunnel again, man.
I said I
Yeah, yeah.
forgot you, man. Hold on, when
Yeah,
he
you still
died
sounding like you in a tunnel, Memphis. JMJ even
Now,
knows it.
turn on love, huh? Uh-huh. I'm finna go fuck with this black bitch, fuck with my wife tonight. I'll fuck with my girlfriend tonight. Man, you fucking with these niggas,
Oh man, it's going down,
you fucking
JMJ.
with these white women up in here. You fucking with
it's
these white
going
women
down.
up in
It's
here.
going
I
down
know
in
that's what he
MJ
said.
spot
Yeah,
tonight. They got everybody there but Polo and Memphis, man. The JMJ spot tonight.
Yeah, I'm finna watch this game tonight, man. I better have my beers ready for and have my cigarettes ready.
Ooh, look at him. He already got him cold in that bitch. Look at him.
But I'm gonna tell you this, man.
I,
You had a fool like
What kind of
living
beer you
on
drinking, J? Don't try to change the
hold on,
subject, nigga.
before you answer that,
natural
JJ.
ice, natural ice,
Code
nigga.
45 and old
Natural
English
ice.
don't
Ain't
count,
fucking no
man.
damn OEs no more.
Yo, you on that
Ain't fucking
old,
damn
you on
what's it
that
called
natural
no
ice.
more.
Hey,
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 Memphis,
hey.
he over there drinking that Keystone and shit.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
get
he
the
gonna be
fuck up
caught.
out of here. Get the fuck up out of here and
Hey
have some
man,
shit on my
he
side.
drink, hey Polo, he drinking that shit. He gonna be cross-eyed for real
Come
tonight,
on,
goddamn.
Polo, man. Come on, Polo, man.
Hey, that
Tell
nigga
you this,
JMJ got
man.
you know the 40 them OEs, man, when they get cold, you got that
Hell yeah.
it
Right.
look
Hell
good. If
yeah.
it
Yeah,
get
them old
cold, man,
E,
it got
them
that
Milwaukee
condensation going
Bucks
down on that bitch.
shit.
Hey. Now, I'm gonna tell you this though. You better have a pack of Newports in the freezer too.
One damn nigga just break out the chicken wing too, then shit.
Hell yeah.
He got the black and
Hell
miles
yeah.
in there too.
He gonna keep
Hell
it all
yeah.
the
You
way
better,
free
you
and
better have the chicken
square.
wings in the
Yeah, hell
freezer.
yeah, JMJ.
Man, I just try to keep it.
That
I
nigga
keep
got a
it
couple of
100,
sweets
man.
rolled in that bitch too. He,
What you say, Polo?
he got a couple of swishes rolled up in the bitch too. He put
Oh
it.
hell no!
He
I can
ready.
smoke
He
because
ready.
I'm
Hey,
going
Polo,
on the
he
road.
ready, brother. He ready.
I get LBG to do that shit for me. If
And
I
then
see him,
he got the Hennessy on deck and everything, man.
hell no, man. I'm a motherfucker. Listen to Paul, T Price or Tiki TV with a basketball tapes. And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you another thing too, Polo. And they came to my mind too. Why the fuck they bring Jeff Van Gundy back up in that motherfucker, man?
Why you don't like Jeff Van Gundy?
Hell no,
Man,
I don't
they
like
gotta
Jeff
have a
Van
great
Gundy.
white. You know they gotta have a great white hope. Come on, man.
Yeah, they brought him in there because he a fucking contrarian, man.
Yeah, why the fuck? Hey, why the fuck they bring Jeff Van Gundy up in that bitch, man?
You got
And
it,
then you
man.
made a
JMJ, you
video.
gotta have some balance.
No. You made a video about that shit
You
about the African
you
American
gotta have
shit
some balance to the
in
show.
that.
Hey, look at that nigga Matt Moses up in here. You know Matt Moses be up in there lighting them Newports and shit.
You damn right.
My
In the
man.
freezer. Yeah, but you better have it in the freezer.
That nigga
Yeah,
smoke a blunt, nigga. He be like, yeah, man,
I keep
I gotta
mine
boost my
straight.
high. I gotta
I
boost
treat
my
mine,
high,
man. I
nigga.
keep my mind
Nigga was
straight, man.
strong in the
You know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying?
Smell like
Some
number
people pop that
cotton
shit.
smoke.
He said avocado.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. That was fucked up what they did. They did one game of motherfucker the Boston and Golden State. You had it good. Man, and Mark Jackson should go get another job though. Mark Jones and motherfucker C. Santos and shit, man. And that was fucked up, man. They fucked that shit up, man. Since Boston won, you want to bring
They not
motherfucking
even. But see,
Jeff Van Gundy up in
check
the
this out. Hey, Jam J, check this out though. This is really what's fucked up. You brought up a good point. They not even interviewing Mark Jackson for the Utah position. They got some other motherfuckers that you don't even know they
You
man.
know
He
what?
interviewing
went
now.
Utah,
man. He
hey,
should have been.
Mark
I told you
Jackson,
Memphis they not gonna reach out to that
He
nigga.
should have been
hey
fired, man.
man, listen, Mark. I've been telling people, Mark Jackson ain't gonna get no job in the NBA. They blackballed him, but instead of them not giving him a coaching job, they
Big
give him an
know that. Big
announcing
know
job
that.
to make up for
Big
because
know that.
Mark Jackson talked against the what's the name because he's the ordained minister. And then that's when they started bringing out he was having affairs when he talked to get the what's the community the community over there, the Skittles crew. He talked against them, and then that's when they started bringing out he was having affairs and all of that when he was coaching at Golden State, and he had minister. And so that's the reason why they ain't trying to get him no job. They don't want him coach.
Yeah, because no, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if I gonna be right or wrong, but Mark Jackson, man, he tried to be religious. I ain't gonna say this off wrong or right. Y'all can check me on that. But his brother died from street one. Street ball, Troy Jackson. But y'all can correct me on that. Say Troy
Nah, you
Jackson.
right. Escalade.
Yeah, man. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, man.
Escalade.
No, what I'm saying, he said he tried to stay clean as a whistle, keep his
Man, what's
nose
up
clean.
with it, Alex? Represent that Michigan. Shout out to that Flint. Shout out to that Detroit. Shout out to that Saginaw.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Shout out to you there from Detroit, man. Y'all did do something for that Flint, Michigan water. But son, say Detroit, say shout out to others that say Detroit. I'm subscribed to, but you know what's something, man. You know what's something, man. You got Mark Jackson out here. He get blackballed because of what? Andrew Bogut. I don't like the religion you do. And that's why Andrew Bogut. You know what I'm saying? That's why Mark Jackson ain't in the league now because of that bitch ass Andrew Bogut. But but Andrew Bogut bitch ass forever getting hurt. Dislocate the elbow, fracture wrist. Motherfucker broke your leg in the first game with the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's why I don't like about motherfucker Andrew Bogut. He stay hurt all the damn time. Then you cost the motherfucker the Golden State Warriors the 2016 NBA championship. That's what I don't like about Andrew Bogut. That's what I
Yeah,
don't like about Andrew Bogut.
yeah. Andrew Bogut and Miles Jackson didn't get along at all, man.
Mark Jackson, he was on this religion. But he tried to get them together, man. But you ain't say that about Phil Jackson. I love Phil Jackson half to death. But you try to teach Jordan and Pippen that yoga shit. I love my Phil Jackson the most. But you can't. Mark Jackson can't do what teach them the religious points of doggo. And Andrew Bogut did like it. Come on, Memphis. Come on,
Yeah,
Memphis.
you right. But Phil Jackson been a racist for a long time. I don't know.
Yeah, Phil Jackson been in the game for years as assistant coach or whatever. If he played with the New York Knicks, man. So,
Well, they love Phil Jackson because Phil Jackson is racist, man. Kobe didn't like him because of what he said about Kobe in the book. A lot of
and,
people
uh,
didn't like Phil.
yeah, but he had to keep striving on that. Kobe B. Bryant, I don't like him, but I respect him. I respect him. Fuck out of that brother, man. I respect the
You
fuck out of that brother. Man.
you said big Cadillac. You mean big Escalade?
But I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know
I know
this
what he meant.
man. He
Big
don't even
Cadillac
know the
Escalade. That's what he
fuck
meant.
it.
But Kobe B.
I mean,
Bryant, man,
I
respect the
I
fuck
think
out
he
of him.
died, but fuck that.
I respect the fuck out of him. I don't love him, but I respect the hell out of him, man. It was just a shocking thing that he died at a younger age. Man, he tried to go over here and try to what's it called? You should have had TC from Magnum PI driving that helicopter. Roger E. Mosley. Roger E.
Oh
Mosley.
yeah, man. Magnum PI. Remember
Roger
MacGyver?
E. Mosley, the black guy. Remember the black guy, Roger E.
Oh,
Mosley.
my God, bro.
Yeah, TC.
That,
Yeah,
But I'm gonna
MacGyver,
tell you
Knight
this,
Rider,
man. It's sad.
Miami
It's
Vice. You know what I'm
sad.
saying?
Mhm.
smoking
It has
Yeah,
somebody from
all
Fairwood
in the
flying
family.
that helicopter, man.
Hey, hey, JMJ, you remember? Memphis, y'all remember? In the heat.
yeah.
died.
check this out. Check this out, Polo. Since you said that, that
Hmm.
mother was I mean, Edith, them damn colors. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. Carol O'Connor. Carol O'Connor.
Yeah, Kelly O'Connor, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, his son
Carol
died of
O'Connor, man.
drugs and shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
aka
Oh, the one that
Archie
played
Bunker.
James today, he done right,
Archie
Polo.
Bunker, man. Yeah, I remember that.
What you say?
I,
What you say, Memphis?
His son who played Jameson in the Heat of the Night, right?
yep.
Yeah, he died. He died of drugs.
Yeah, that's right. Overdose,
Hmm.
drug
And
overdose.
Howard Rollins died of cancer too.
No, Harold
Mm.
Rollins died of AIDS.
No, he didn't, man.
Harold Rollins died of AIDS, bro.
They didn't say it was AIDS though, man.
Bro, the man died of the AIDS virus. The dude that played
That's
Virgil
not
Till
what
in
they
the Heat of the
said
Night.
though, man. Look at you, man. You
No,
see, that's why niggas be getting into it and shit, because that rumors be getting started and
no,
shit,
man, the
nigga.
man died of
Oh,
AIDS, man.
so Tommy
Howard
Short?
Rollins nigga had no.
What is
Man,
y'all
He
Tommy
did not
Short
have no
doing?
motherfucking AIDS.
man, look it up,
He
bro.
said rumors. Yeah.
Hold on, hold on, Memphis. I don't know. I don't really like Downton Memphis though. I don't like Downton JMJ either. Hold on. Nigga, I told you, nigga, that nigga died of lymphoma, nigga.
It was the
Yeah,
HIV lymphoma,
I heard about
homie.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, nigga, man, shit, man, get out of here with that bullshit, man.
The
But I'm
man
gonna tell you
died of
this, man.
AIDS, bro. He was.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. I'm
Hold
glad
on
of
one second.
what I know what's in the script. He played something back in the day. I watched in a movie. Enjoyed
Okay,
Carol O'Connor.
wait. Let me. Hold on one second. Hold on
Go
one
ahead,
second.
Paul.
Okay, because he might be on to something. Memphis. Okay, because they got JMJ and Memphis. They got him listed. They said black celebrities we've lost to AIDS. They got of course they got. I knew Arthur Ashe. I knew Easy E. Um, Cuddy. They got y'all know who Gene Anthony Ray was. And they said
Oh,
Howard Rollins. Okay, all right, okay, all right. The nigga Memphis was right. He was right. It said Rollins starred in a box office hit, A Soldier Story, which led to his role as Virgil Tibbs on TV drama In the Heat of the Night. Died on December 8, 1996, after
Hold on,
complications from age-related lymphoma.
you talking about that dude that they had the big eyes, the black dude that had the big eyes.
Yeah, the one that was
Uh,
with Althea Tibbs. The one that used to play on Amen, and she, light skinned girl that everybody used to like.
oh, okay. Amen, man. I ain't
The
seen
real
Amen.
real skinny girl, man.
Come on,
oh,
Anna Johnson. That's what
Yeah,
I'm thinking about. Is
Anna,
Anna
whatever her
Marie
name is.
Johnson.
Yeah,
yeah,
Anna
she
Marie
man.
Johnson.
Everybody used to be in love with her, but she looked like one of my damn aunties. So I was like, nah,
Man, she was
was
skinny as fuck, man. You could admit that. You could
Nigga
admit
James
that.
J was ready to break that shit in half. Look at.
Man, Anna Marie Johnson. Oh man. Anna Marie Johnson,
All right,
man.
Memphis, you was right, man.
Man, she was
Nah, but
skinny as
but they
fuck,
but
man.
they see they never said see JMJ and Memphis. They never said that shit to me. They would always mention it. Oh yeah, he had some cancer or something like that. But they didn't just come out. They would always say, okay, like at the end of the episode, they'd be like, this is in memory of Howard Rollins. And I'm like, damn, how that motherfucker die? You know what I'm saying? I was always wondering, but I never knew that he died of something age related.
Yeah, man. I'm
he
gonna tell
was
you, Anna Marie Johnson. Anna Marie Johnson.
Yeah,
She was
yeah, that's her name. Yeah.
motherfucker. I was like, yo,
they
man.
brought they brought that other dude to play. They brought that other dude to play Virgil Tibbs. When he had went through his little drug addiction thing. They kind of pushed him off the show in the Heat of the Night. The other dude The dude that played Apollo Creed and Rocky. They
You
brought
talking
him
about
in
Carl,
to play the
talking about Carl Weathers. Carl Weathers, that's
yeah,
his name.
yeah,
Carl Weathers.
y'all remember when they brought him in the heat of the night, right?
Yeah,
What
yeah, yeah.
happened
I
was
remember that too.
Virgil was
Too.
Virgil
Carl
going
Weathers.
through his little
uh,
prayer.
He
Yeah,
used to be
Virgil
on
was going.
a couple of roles. Carl Weathers used
Yeah,
to be on what's it called on Good Times in the one two roles, man. So Carl Weathers, man, doing his thing. Action Jackson, Carl Weathers, man. I remember
because
Carl
the
Weathers as
Virgil,
Action Jackson.
because Virgil was on his rehab shit trying to shake off the crack addiction and shit he was having. So they brought in
Right.
Carl
Not like
Weathers.
you talking about on the show or in real life.
No, real
Yeah.
life. That's why they brought Carl Weathers.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Carl Weathers.
Carl
Yeah,
Weathers.
motherfucking Apollo Creed and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
Carl Weathers was hot back in the '80s too, man. Carl Weathers was hot.
Yeah, Apollo Creed, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. Played the Action Jackson joint too, man. So we we,
And
we
then
were
y'all know that they brought Virgil back. They brought him back as a lawyer and all that type of shit there toward the end of the show.
Yeah. That nigga Memphis. I thought, hey, Jam Jam Memphis. I thought I was the only motherfucker that watched in the heat of the night, nigga. Hey,
No,
we
man.
met, but hey, we met Bubba too, nigga.
yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
this,
we
man.
we met,
Bubba.
And I'm gonna tell
we
y'all
we
this,
we met, we met him, man.
Polo.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Bubba.
tell y'all this, Memphis and Polo. I'm gonna tell y'all this. When you have motherfucking what's it called? Archie Bunker on the motherfucking what's it called in the heat of the night. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, Lord have mercy.
I met I met
He got
Parker before
Carol
Parker.
O'Connor with that
Parker,
bitch. What the fuck he got?
Parker
Hey,
Brown.
I'm gonna say Tim Reed's wife was up there too. Tim Reed's wife up there, Daphne Maxwell Reed. I did a couple of episodes and all that shit, a couple of scripts, a couple of episodes too. Daphne Maxwell Reed was up there too. You know what I'm saying? Daphne Maxwell Reed, Tim Reed used to play WKRP in Cincinnati. I've been watching that shit here lately. Daphne Maxwell Reed. Daphne Maxwell Reed used to be on Hunter. Daphne Maxwell Reed played an episode of Bill Cosby, the
Right.
Cosby Show.
And Fresh Prince, right, JMJ?
Huh?
And she
Hey, they
played
used to
and she
have
played the Fresh
everybody
Prince
on
too.
that show
Hell
though.
yeah. You see, to the place some motherfucker Janet Huber on motherfucker the Fresh Prince.
Right. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm right. That's why I asked you.
Hey,
That
which one y'all like better? Which one did y'all like better though? In the heat of the night or Matlock?
In the heat of the
Come
night.
on, man. That
In the heat of the night. I know my boy.
Hey, come on
I
now,
know my boy
Matlock went
Eddie
hard though.
Mayberry, North Carolina. But I know Eddie played it at Chicken Mayberry, North Carolina. But I
Uh,
it's still like the heat of the night, man. I'm from North Carolina myself, but I still
right.
like the heat of the night. But I still like the heat of the night. If I want to watch it, if I want
Yeah, cause hey, Memphis and Jam J. Remember, it used to come on in order. They would have in the heat of the night, Matlock, Perry Mason, and
yeah,
what's it called? Murder She
yeah.
Wrote and shit.
Old
Yeah,
boy in the
Jennifer Lane
'80s,
Bell and
old boy
Murder
in
She
the
Wrote.
'80s. The old man back in the '80s, man. The old man back in the '80s. He used to play the
Yeah.
'60s and '50s and play that
Man,
lawyer. You know what I'm
that
saying?
lady used
Play,
to type
play
so
that,
fast on that damn typewriter on Murder She Wrote, y'all. That when she get real serious. She can type so fast on the typewriter on Murder She Wrote.
I forgot his name too. Perry Mason's character. I forgot his name for Perry Mason, man. You know what I'm saying? But you already know what Matlock's real name is. You know what I'm saying? I forgot Perry Mason's. But I have been looking at that. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking at Western Side here lately too. You know what I'm saying? You know. So I'm telling you this,
And,
man.
and
Mm, yeah,
But they
man. But you break it up, Memphis. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. What you think about Golden State and what's it called tonight? I got my beers ready. Someone bring me some what's it called? Well, I'm gonna tell you this: Golden State, man.
Just hear me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, man. What's it called? But Golden State better get the first hit first. Golden State better get the first hit first at the TD Waterhouse Garden. Don't have John Cena down there. Don't have motherfucker the Cornbread Maxwell. I heard about Cornbread Maxwell talking shit to Draymond Green, but Cornbread Maxwell, say he gotta say his shit. 1981 Finals MVP when they tied the Archibald Larry Bird and motherfucker what's it called Parrish McHale and a few others, man. It's time for them motherfuckers, but we gonna go back to the old school days. Say give me a break. We go to the old school days. You give me a break with motherfucking Neil Carter. What the fuck? I looked at
I
that shit. Go ahead. Go ahead, Memphis. Memphis. What Memphis?
I used to be crazy about Neil Carter.
Yeah, she was singing though and all that too. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, troop I get whoever's up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know this has been a crazy show, man, but you know, you try to laugh and keep from crying though, I know you have it because she was, you know, but Nell Carter was, she sang and just like Jennifer Holiday, and I seen her 20 years ago, but I seen her about 2000 what 18, 19, and she got what she lost pounds, but you know. Jennifer Holiday doing this stuff. I know the Clark sisters up at gospel probably doing their thing, say that lost weight is still singing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So but I'm gonna tell you you got something to say, Polo? Polo? Or Memphis? Sorry about
I
that.
got Boston tonight.
You picking Boston. Al Horford better have a big game. 20 points, 10 rebounds, I say 4 or 5 assists and 4 or 5 I say 3 blocks. Al Horford better have that game. You know what I'm saying? Because Draymond Green is bullying the what's it called? Is bullying the Boston Celtics with Grant Williams and Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum. And Jason Tatum too. It's time for them boys to say, we got y'all niggas tonight. We got y'all niggas tonight. Do something about it in the next game at the new Boston Garden. Y'all better do something about that. Memphis, something to say?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, you
I'm
break
a
it up.
die,
You break it up there, sir. You
I'm a
break it up there.
die fan. Huh?
You break it up there, sir. You break it up.
I said
You at work?
everybody.
You at work?
No, man. My signal just fucking up, man. Everybody who know me
Oh,
know I'm a diehard Spurs fan, but I don't
you a
really care.
Spurs? Who? What you know about the history of the San Antonio Spurs, there, sir?
I know a little bit, but I always like I don't know why I always like them, but that just been my thing, man.
Do you struggle with tough?
Let me ask you this, there, sir. Did you know Kobe Bryant's daddy used to play for the San Antonio Spurs? You know Kobe Bryant's daddy played for the San Antonio Spurs. George Gervin
No,
used to
I
play
know,
for the San Antonio
I
Spurs,
know,
man.
I know, Griffin played for him, but I didn't know Joe Bryant played for him.
Now you break it up again there, sir. But I'm gonna tell you this: that Kobe B. Bryant's daddy is his name used to be Joe Jelly Bean Bryant. Used to play for the San Antonio Spurs with George Gervin and the rest of the crew down there. With so San Antonio has a history, and in ABA and the NBA too. You know what I'm saying? They had to combine it together. You know what I'm saying? They had to combine it
Right.
together. ABA, you know what I'm saying? They had a joint. NBA had a joint. But, they had to combine it up and bring some other teams. They bring some other teams, just like San Antonio and Indiana and the rest of the teams down there of that franchise, you know what I'm saying? So I think I know you saying, man, I ain't saying, damn, I ain't know that. Yeah. You know about it. You know about it. You just had to tell you. Just had to tell you. Just had to ask you. That's why I asked you. Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Memphis.
Devin Haney the best right now, ain't he, JMJ?
But I'm about to jump out. Catch y'all later, man.
Oh, you out?
I Yeah, man. Salute to you there, Memphis. Salute to you. Yeah. David Haney. I wish he could knock that motherfucker Cambosis out, man. But I woke up this morning. I woke up that Sunday morning, and what's the call sir? Her man. No, he's supposed to knock his. He's supposed to motherfucker knock Cambosis out. But it is what it is. Cambosis, it won't worth a damn anyway. Oh, you but you did your shit with against Teofimo Lopez. Okay, do your shit. You did your shit. Now it's time for you to motherfucker go against the big dogs. Devin Haney,
Yeah, because
Tank
JMJ,
Davis.
this is the thing, JMJ. Like they sitting up here, oh nah, he should wait for this guy, he should wait for that guy. Nigga, he done called out like three different people and they ducked the smoke from him. He called out
See,
Lom- he called out Lomachenko. He called out Lomachenko. He called out Lopez. Nigga, he called out Ryan Garcia like 3, 4 times.
man, and the ones that I don't like. The ones that I don't like is motherfucking Lomachenko and motherfucking Teofimo Lopez, man. I just don't like the
I
motherfuckers, man.
might be I might be wrong. I might be wrong about Lomachenko, but I know it was Tefimio Lopez and what's his name? Ryan Garcia.
Lomachenko,
Ryan Garcia be ducking everybody,
Vasily
JMJ.
Lomachenko. Vasily Lomachenko. I don't like that motherfucker at all. I see him box. He always pointing at the back of his head.